Hello everyone, this is Zoltar, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon has finally released, and of course this means that the final dungeon, the Darkest Dungeon, is out. We are going to go ahead and hop into it today, despite the fact that we've never really completed the Cove. I partially blame real life, and I partially blame the Cove not being cooperative, and I partially blame myself, but we'll just leave that all to the wayside for now. Because we have the quest We Are the Flame to complete. The creature's power waxes terrible. Recover the protective relics from the long-abandoned base camp, but beware the shuffling horror. So we have to go and kill a shuffling horror. What is a shuffling horror? I don't remember if I've seen it before. I'm assuming it's awful. I'm assuming it's terrible. I see we only get 3 talisman, which... fine. Whatever. Not fine. Also, of course, as there was an update to Darkest Dungeon, all of our stuff has been nerfed again. Our camp skills are worse. Our trinkets are worse and more stressful. Look, it's just the general, hey, we got to keep making the game harder every single patch because logic, right? All right. That out of the way, let's get to it. If a Darkest Dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during retreat. Are you sure you want to proceed? So... we're not getting out of this alive is basically what it's trying to tell us. I mean, we still have to give it a shot. It's not like we can beat the game by not trying. So, yes, we're doing it. That said, of course, we're not really worried about loot at this point, so we're pretty much literally just pressing all the buttons. I mean, we'll take 6 and 6, I suppose. What just happened? Alright, we had bandages disappear. Now they're over here. Game's a little buggy, guys. We're going to try that again. Okay. We still have bandages down here. I'm so confused, game. Okay, I know why we have bandages down here. I'm not confused. Now I figured out what happened. So we started with bandages. I got it now. I just wasn't looking in the right place. Can't blame the game for that one. That one's on me. We'll take 4 shovels. I imagine we probably won't need shovels actually, but basically we're taking a bandage along automatically, so we don't have to purchase an extra one. I doubt we'll actually need most of this, but I figure it's the last part. It's the last little bit. We're gonna take all of it. I don't even care. We're just doing it. All right, let's get started.
Once again, the stars are right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Okay. So, yeah, we probably oversupplied. There's a question about exactly how to handle this. We've just got one long room, but unfortunately, if we look at camp skills these days, it doesn't even say, but from what I remember reading in patch notes, basically camp skills only last for 4 encounters. So, I don't know if we're going to have more than 4 encounters or what. So I'm tempted to, like, step out the door without buffing.
The blood of the fallen,
and then we'll like poke around and then head back if we need to. And recover a little bit. And maybe there's nothing in this hallway. I find that unlikely though. Alright, we lost some light. Let's keep that light high. This is a very creepy place. Alright, here we go. Rapturous cultists. Game told us already that these guys would sacrifice themselves to save other people. I imagine they won't sacrifice themselves to save another one of them though, but we'll just have to see, right? I'm tempted to blind fire, actually. The damage mod is only slightly bad, and that plus 9 speed, we'll just not. Just take the shot. Okay, stun resist is 48%. No dodge, 9 speed. No idea what kind of damage they'll do. Knock you back. Flesh to flesh. Oh, it just healed for 9. It ate itself and healed for 9. Mark that second one. Okay. Stunned here. Good. Okay, this time we're probably going to just smack one around a little bit. Man, speed is just being all over the place right now, isn't it? I guess we can go for a stun on it. It's not going to hurt.
The light, the promise of safety.
Take the shot we wanted. Yeah, 27. It's kind of expected, but look, you plan around things going wrong, right? You don't plan around everything going right, because what if things do go wrong? It's always an important question. He's going to heal himself again. That's totally fine. Is that all they do, I wonder? Probably not. I imagine they have to hit you at some point, right? Alright, that was one fight. I'm actually going to go ahead and backtrack now to do the camping. I'm a little worried about all this extra stress we're getting for backtracking, I'll be honest. But I imagine there aren't like 4 more fights between now and that end room. I really hope there's nothing after that end room. I'm going to be kind of mad if there is. But whatever. I hope I can get back in here. That would be a little annoying if I couldn't. There we go. Okay. Oh, can't make camp in first room. Never mind. Don't do that, guys. I hope I can make camp at all in that next room. It's a little annoying. You can't make camp in first room. Whatever. We took on a bunch of extra stress. We didn't have to. It's fine. It is what it is. Pop another light. Whoa. Okay. Cultist Priest. 73% stun resist. And, he dodged. 24 dodge. The finger. Yeah, that guy's creepy. 17 stress. 6 damage bleed for 3 rounds. I'm just going to patch that up right now. Seriously? You've only got 24 dodge. I mean, honestly. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Not going to take risks with this guy. Let's just kill him. A little concerned about that because now our Vestal is injured, but we are just going to consume some of our food to help with that. Okay, what's here? It's just a room. Is it just not going to tell me how many rooms there are? Because that's really annoying. If that's the case. So the cultist is going to sacrifice itself anyway, so I guess we go after it first. Yell at everything to make next turn a little easier, hopefully. See if we can cut that cultist down. Yes, we can. That was... oh, well, yeah. That was significant damage. Oh, wow. Ascended Brawler. So they're going to hurt bad. Resisted, resisted, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We'll go to stun the front guy. Good. This one has 24 dodge and 7 speed. This one has 14 dodge and 0 speed. That's interesting. Well, I guess that makes sense. He's debuffed. What am I talking about? Guys, I don't know what it is today. Apparently this isn't the best state to be trying to do the last dungeon in. I'm just saying. Let's go for the stun. Stuns are good if we can pull them off. I mean, may as well try. Now, I could just try and finish off Mr. Stunned here with one real fast finish him. I think I'm actually going to go for it. I'm seriously one short. We can bolas to help fix that. Hopefully it'll go okay. Go for the stun. Good. Come on, bolas. Let me do it. There it is. Good, 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 good. Let's just hit him. Even if he doesn't get stunned, that's still fine. We just want the damage. And of course, Bounty Hunter making all of this discussion irrelevant. Scouting. Okay. So it's not just the one room.
But a victory nonetheless.
But it's not even going to tell us what's in the rooms that we scout. I guess we're just going to auto-scout each time. But not reveal, necessarily. It'll just tell us ways we can go. Okay. This got more interesting. Let's So I could camp, but once again, camps are limited. So I want to be careful with them. This is not good. Yell at everything for fairly obvious reasons. That is going to be mega stress. Yeah, 24, because that's balanced and reasonable. Shoot everything for now. May as well get those debuffs going, right? We could grab something. I think it's better to just go for kills, though.
Their formation is
Yeah,
broken.
that'll work.
Maintain the offensive.
He's doing a good job resisting every bad thing that might happen to him. I am going to go for a stun here on the witch. I'm just trying to stop this stress. That's what this is all about right now. We just don't want the stress to come in for the time being. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, modifications are still generally better on Collect Bounty. Plus it has a massive damage boost against human. So, you know. Let's see, you have less dodge. I'm more likely to kill you, even though you're debuffed really heavily. I'm still going to go for this guy, though. Yeah, you had to know one of those was coming eventually. 6 again on that bleed. 5 rounds on the bleed as well. I'm just going to start tossing out heals. Yeah, there you go. Could bolas, could just go for the kill here. Let's just take the shot. 5 left on the witch. Okay, it's tolerable-ish. Still get the riposte. Which none of them are going after the man-at-arms. Okay, there we go. Just as I complain about it. 18 crit.
In a single strike.
Good resists, though. Good resists. We're okay for the time being, ish. I don't know if we brought enough bandages, genuinely. We might have gone too light. Maybe we should have just taken literally everything. Probably should have just taken literally everything. Let's see. You still have accuracy and crit reduced, so I'm still going to go after you. That is the second time already. Second time already. Well, that's been the situation. I was really hoping to get the kill back here. I could just shout. I'm just going to... Seriously? Third time. Just if we're going to be keeping count. I'm just going to judge. Yeah, okay. That'll fix it. I needed to get that stress gone. Like, no matter what happens with this rend, I needed to get that stress gone. Period. Now, I would love to take an extra turn here to heal up, but it's probably too dangerous because I can't get a stun out appropriately. So we're probably just going to eat more food. Well, maybe we're not even going to do that. We're probably just going to walk in this room. No.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I hate not knowing how big this place is. I know it's a medium-sized, right? Because it told us that. Thing is, I don't know where the shuffling horror is, but I'd really like to camp before the shuffling horror, but that's really frustrating. It's just really annoying when information is hidden in quite that fashion. But whatever. Especially because I doubt I can run away from it. Beast will fight harder in the dark. Yeah, let's fix that. I mean, is the horror going to be there? Is it going to be further down the line? It can't be up already. I'm so tempted to just camp. We'll go one more. Skipping that room for obvious reasons. Oh, great. This thing was super dangerous already. Oh, and it's going first. I guess they do have speed 7. Which is pretty ridiculous. Okay. Stun time. Good. Let's go ahead and... We could go for a stun. I'm just going to yell at things, try and lower their speed for next round. Okay, one of them survived that debuff, or ignored the debuff. Get that mark out. Yes. That's what we were looking for. Okay. Let's just mark again here instead of attacking. For the archer again. I can't stun this guy is the problem. I can't stun this guy because that leaves this one. We'll just stun the back one here, the second one. Because it would have rearranged them potentially if I had succeeded on the move. And so I couldn't take that risk. So unfortunately that was basically just a wasted turn, but oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and try a heal. Wow, another crit heal. Finger. It was on our man-at-arms. He's okay. Just a little stressed out. That's alright. It's alright, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. It's annoying that blind fire is so much less effective with corpses around. We'll just bolus. Good crit on the bolus. I'd love to be able to heal. And then, come on, let me have the turn. Let me have the turn. He has speed 0. There it is. Okay, we're still alive. I'm all nervous over here because I don't lose a lot of people, but this is like the last dungeon, right?
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
It's the last dungeon. Okay, we've got another junction. Let's go again. Let's just keep moving. And hope we don't just happen to run into a shuffling horror. The shuffling horror, whatever. Fights are pretty dangerous still, though. Even without a shuffling horror around. 2 dodges on that? Really? At least the 2 debuffs hit. That's okay. Oh yeah. Especially because he's apparently a boss. That's okay. That's less okay. They're critting a lot. And it hit the bleed. Should have taken more bandages. It's my fault. I can equip Battlefield Bandage at some point if I need to. And I very well might. And then, of course, I can always rest if I need to, and stuff like field dressing. Which can help out quite a bit in the right circumstance. Let's just debuff again. Good. Reduced accuracy and crit is always nice. No effect on that, though. We're really trying to stress out the Vestal back there, aren't we? You still have a turn left. I don't know if it's better for me to attack at this point or to go ahead and mark for the Arbalist to start annihilating things. I think I'm actually just going to go for the hits on the Bounty Hunter. He does quite a lot of damage himself. It sucks. What are you going to do? Good resist on the bleed. Good resist. Really can't afford that stress. Really, really can't. I'd love to heal. I absolutely would love to heal. But he has a lot of hit points for a reason. Oh no, that can be bad. Resist it. Shoot. That's not good. Pop that bandage. No stun. Unfortunate. Let's see. We've got a 10 to 19 range there. 10 to 19 range here. So we'll go for the kill here. Good. And the shot here. Also good. He can stress and deal damage, so when it was reasonable, I wanted to take that shot. I'll just go for the AoE heal for the time being. It's not a huge amount, but it's something. Oh, come on. Good. Good dodge. Good dodge. Important dodge. Take the shot. Not quite. But close. Let's just see if we can finish it. We're actually just going to back up here. Please give me that stun. That was so important. Now I might be able to fit in another heal round without too much trouble. I am really worried about this ridiculous stress we already have, though. Like, we have not been able to reduce that effectively. His speed popped back up. It's frustrating. We'll just hit him. Just hoping for that Vestal to pop in here. There it is. Oh, come on. That dodge is not okay. That is not what we could afford right now. There it is.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I'm really tempted to rest in this next room. Especially because our stress is just out of control right now. I never picked up Wound Care and Encourage. Oh well. All of these are slightly different now in a lot of ways, like Sanctuary costs less. Anyway. Pop a torch, keep moving. Nothing, okay. I'm always happy with that. Now things are getting weird, which the place is getting large. Do I rest here? It's a crucial question right now. I have field dressing, which is a nice heal. I'd love to restring crossbow and do all this other good buff stuff that I like. Marching plan is obviously good. I don't know if I have a whole lot of stress reduction in this group that I can effectively use. I don't know if Scouting Chance actually makes a single bit of difference in here. Yeah, I really don't have much stress reduction. As you can see, weapons practice is like way worse than it used to be from what I remember. All this stuff just not what it was. I might just honestly like go in, tactics, maintain equipment, and then find like something to try and reduce the Vestal's stress. Just because, man, we can't do what we used to do in this group, that's for sure. So what are we going to do if we reduce the Vestal's stress, if we're going to try and do that? Like, all we've got really is a couple of encourages, frankly. Encourage and a pep talk. Just to try and get it done. It's not great, but it's something. Not wound care, pep talk. Let's get that equipped. And let's go ahead and make camp, man. That's what we got.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright. Well, she's almost certainly going to go a little crazy while we're in here, but whatever. Maintain equipment, tactics. And let's just do the pep talk and encourage. I would love to restring crossbow because it's absolutely fantastic, even with the speed reduction, but I just don't think we've got the time for it. Did I? Yeah, there's encourage. Just knock that down a bit, make sure it doesn't come back. See, and it's only 4 combats. It's 4 encounters. And one of them might happen right now.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
We are just going to keep going. No combat. Good. Alright. Keep moving. Combat. With a malignant growth as well. Whatever on earth that is and does. There's a rapturous cultist back there we are going to have to kill first, regardless of anything else we do. And the bounty hunter can mark him for a fairly quick kill. So that's probably what we're going to go ahead and start with. Dodged. Good. They really love hitting our Vestal with that stress skill. Oh, great. You're guarding the cultist. Seriously? Fine. Guard that. Jerk. That's really frustrating. I understand it. but it's really frustrating. Bleed. Not good. Alright. I don't even know if I don't want to find out what you do, actually. Yeah, that's what I figured. Maul the flesh. Well, yep. Wow. Only 4 on that bleed. We're not going to cure that, almost certainly. Stop it. Cut it out. Like, seriously, stop. Just mark you. Oh. Guarded by Rapturous Cultist. I read everything wrong. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Cultist is dead now. Skipped a bounty hunter turn. What can you do? Would love to stop this priest. Not going to happen, apparently. We can keep dodging all day for all I care. Happy with that, that's for sure. Nice bit of damage on the priest there for a decent heal as well. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it off before he gets another turn. No big surprise that Daze the Mind would stun someone. Stop it. Stop going first. And now the Arbalist can't do anything this turn. Fantastic. Good. We needed that. Quite badly, actually, because our Arbalist is just in such a bad position. I could just blind fire, but obviously that really doesn't have a great chance of getting anything helpful done, so we're just going to have to rearrange ourselves. Nothing. Resist. Come on, you have a good chance of resisting. There it is. Ah, that's not good. That's better. Stop that! Oh man, come on. At least it keeps getting dodged, but seriously, it's getting old at this point. Well, finally. One HP again. I just like to keep track of that, just so I can complain about it, frankly. I can actually heal for quite a lot with an AoE heal right now, so that's what we're going to do. Rolled low on it, but whatever. We rolled really low on it, actually. Hang on. We healed for 3 and 4, right? Guys, plus 25% of 4 isn't 5. That's what you need to know right now. Whatever. Fine. I hate how it does that on healing skills, and it doesn't specify it. I hit for 4. You had 25% of 4. That's 5. It should heal for 5. I don't know why it's not. But it frustrates me. So we yelled because debuffs are nice, and it finished off what we needed to finish off anyway. Here we rolled for 9. That might have been legitimate. I don't know. But there's like... Healing for 3 and 4 doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Bothers me. So we're just going to start cutting away. There's not much else to do right now. Couldn't quite kill it, but it's just going for the stun. It rolled very, very high damage on that stun compared to some things we've seen before where it hit for 3 at one point, but you know, it's just how life works. I'm going for a heal. This might not be a good idea, but I might get it and not get punished, so it's just about taking that risk. Good.
This expedition at least promises success.
We're hoping this is it. We're just gambling that this is it, quite frankly. Would have taken more food if it let me. Oh, come on. How many... I have 3 combats remaining. So counting this one, that's 2 after that. Hopefully we'll be okay. Okay. Let's stun a witch. Good. Figures. Finally hit with it. 21 stress. And marked. I forget that that marks. I've only seen it like twice. It's not a big deal that I forget. Good. Now let me mark, please. Goodbye. Barely, but still, got it done. That's what matters. Stop doing that! I have no control over that whatsoever. There's nothing I can do. We hit the 100, and now we've rolled hopeless. I hate it when I have no control over anything. It's like, bring a jester or have no control over stress. Those are your options. It's fantastically awful. Let's just mark again. Try and guarantee that kill from the Arbalist. Yeah. It's one of the better targets to hit, actually. She's very high on life. She's resisting the bleeds just fine, very low on stress. Look, you're useless. Congratulations. Yeah, look at what you went and did. Fantastic. Great for you. It'd be better if I were more used to actually fighting with stress, but I'm not. Numbers that don't make any sense. I don't know why I bother having the book if it does nothing. It seems to literally do nothing most of the time. Great. I mean, the only person she's going to stress out is the Vestal, apparently, so why bother killing her at this point? It's because we don't want to give the Vestal a heart attack is why. But whatever. Easy kill on the stunned guy. That's fine. It's a little bit of stress, but whatever. Now you're dead, so who cares? And of course, we can't fix the affliction. And it's just going to make everything awful. Awful. Alright, well. Shut up.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Here we are. We're going to just start throwing holy water, because why on earth would we do anything else? 148% resistance to stun, so I would call that no. We could try and throw out a debuff, but I imagine what would be better is starting to get retribution up. Because the debuff is unlikely to succeed. It lowers dodge and speed. His dodge is stupidly high for how massive he is, but I think I'd rather just start getting this riposte up. It's a big thing. Big things like to AoE most of the time, right? That's the thought process here. We're going to mark the priest in the back first. Try and bring that down. Hope that doesn't cause anything awful to happen. Here we go. Good. Unfortunately, it hit. You know, that's not good, but reduced bleed resist is unfortunate, but not much to do about it. Finish the priest. Excellent. Now it's just this horror, which gets to take 2 turns because, you know, fair. Oh, and he summoned another priest, so we're not doing that anymore. What is that level of stress? Oh good, you hurt yourself. Aren't you intelligent? I need to keep popping holy waters. I forgot to do that earlier. No point in going for a stun. We could try and stun the priest, frankly. Could have also healed. No success, which sucks. And, well, the bounty hunter's bleeding. Not much to do about that. 4. It's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, our Arbalist went before the bounty hunter this turn. 9 damage, because you have prot 33% balance. We're going to guard the bounty hunter this time. He's not looking good, so, you know, it just makes sense, I think. Give him that resist buff. Get that mark down. Which also reduces its protection, so that's going to be a pretty big deal. Ah, you missed! How does that feel? Zero damage, but moved people around. Okay, I see. Let's toss out a giant heal. That's gonna hit. That sucks. Apparently it just goes for the middle too. Now, of course, you're in all the wrong places because that's what happens in a positional game when it moves you around. Yeah, get smacked around, jerk. We're still not in a remotely acceptable way right now, but what else can we do besides try and hold on, right? Try and hold on and kill it as fast as possible so it can't kill us. Okay, please. Oh, come on! Great. You wasted your turn. Fantastic. Well, Lacerate hit different people that time. Of course, our Arbalest keeps doing nothing. It's very, very frustrating. It's like, can I just not bring an Arbalest? Should I just bring people who can function no matter what space they're in? Apparently. I should have probably been using the medicinal herbs to eliminate combat debuffs. That's why I brought them. I mean, that's what they're there for. Riposte is still active for 1 round. I just used it last round. So we're going to guard our Vestal this time. Mark fell off. We need to reapply it. And hope that we can actually get a round in with the Arbalest this time. Seriously. Great. Nope. Even worse. Even worse. Get out of here, please. Did you just take 3 turns? You just took 3 turns. Whatever. Fine. I give up. Trying to logic any of this. We need Riposte back up because it's actually doing like most of our damage because our Arbalest is completely useless for random reasons. You've not been abandoned. You're just worthless. Yeah, step back 1, I guess. There's nothing else for you to do. Literally nothing else for you to do.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Great. Defensive growth. Hopeless. Fantastic. You know, I'm just decided I'm not going to care if I lose, or when I lose. Because what on earth am I supposed to do about it?
Anger is power.
Yeah, good. You're not marked anymore. How did you get not marked already? What on earth is that? He should be marked still. It's holy water again. Turn the light back on.
A blazing star is born.
Please let my Arbalest take a shot this turn. Guard still up. Arbalest still dying. Okay, now you're marked still, but I can't actually hit you. I could just mark this thing, or I can step forward. I'm going to step forward. Please just stop moving me. Bolster. Great. That's what was needed. I really hope I can hit this thing while this defensive growth is up. Honestly, there's no guarantee. Eliminate combat debuff. Okay, I can. Riposte is still up. I guess we'll guard the Arbalest. Everybody dying, stressed. Everybody's hopeless. Fantastic. I'm just gonna try and pile on damage and make it dead. Because what else am I gonna do? Bolstered again. Some more crit and accuracy. I have to hit it with the mark again. I blame the stupid undulations that just rearranged me constantly. Thank you. That was a hit. That was a hit. That's the kind of thing we need. Just going for it. Get out of here! Now, our Vestal is still, like, mega dying. Hopefully this thing doesn't actually attack, because it's a defensive growth. So we can stay alive. It doesn't have prot, so we're just gonna tear it down. Best that we can. Oh, good, it does. It's just a stress attack. We're close to having a heart attack, though, so we really need to get out of here. Just hit it. Good. A little bit of stress reduction. Not a lot, but a little bit. Let's see. Blind Fire is minus 10% damage. Bullets is minus more, so... Of course we missed at a crucial moment to not miss. We would miss. I need one more hit on this stupid thing. One more. Yeah, how do you like being stunned, you little rock?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We got through it. Look at all of our treasure. Robust instead of stress faster, which is fine. Bloodthirsty. Last gasp instead of natural swing, which is probably not good, but whatever.
You have merely glimpsed the edge of the abyss, but it is enough to trigger the cycle of revelation. Now, like me, you will begin to see things as they truly are.
Well, we got it done. They all made it back alive. We can call that a victory in and of itself, I assume. Interestingly enough, they are not stressed out anymore. Apparently killing that thing just immediately is like, bam, stress relief. But what I assume, because this game seems like the kind of thing that would do it, never again. Heroes who have returned from a successful quest in the Darkest Dungeon have seen too much and will never return. You are free to use them in quests in other regions. That's kind of what I figured. So not only do we have to assemble a group that can take on the Darkest Dungeon, we have to assemble 4 groups that can take on the Darkest Dungeon. Well, I don't know what to say. 1 down, 3 to go. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.